I think that Ambrose is already on the elevator on the way up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ambrose is with the two people already going on.
Already going up, and we're set up front. So Shannon and Detty are on the stage. MP's with them, right?
Yeah.
MP up front. So are you MP? Are you filming from the front or the side?
What's the worst angle? Because MP is actually very bad at filmography.
Oh no.
Like directly below the giant.
She's better.
That's great.
All right.
With your thumb over the lens.
Yeah, it's like I'm not actually paying attention.
I should roll the people when they come up. Are they fans, or are they like going to enforce some bullshit rules, or are they like
Man, if they're fans, that would make our lives so much easier.
right? Are they really lazy guards, or are they real dickheads? Right.
Roll awareness.
28.
So you
know what they ate
into
for
it.
breakfast.
Yeah, pretty
Into
much.
it clearly that these are hard ass just lobby security guys. They're coming to just break this up, move you along, get you out of the way.
All right.
What if we just like pretend we're like street performers and we just like slowly keep pulling them away around the corner?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they march up and they're like, "What is this? What is this? Move along. What is this?"
Shannon, you got to flip your lights on, man, and fucking do something real quick.
You just said "move along," did ya? Well, that's one of my favorite lyrics from an old band back in 2004, All American Rejects. Move along, move along. Like I know you, that one song. Come on, guys, and then I fire up my
And then I just yell, "Kick it!"
kick it, and
Yeah,
I
start singing in the
guitar
background.
initiate, and we're playing two sad elephants living in a suitcase at the bottom of the ocean. That's our single we didn't play at the bar. And I'm cranking my amp to 10.
So
Great, your amp to 10. Like, wait.
I'm carrying that thing on my shoulder like an old school boombox.
okay, let's
And
get a tech roll for you.
I'm filming, but you actually can't hear me, so I'm trying to say, "We're coming to you live, nice corporate center." You can't hear me, so it's just me doing. Yeah.
All right, so I've got a 19 on that.
Sit out. Both of the security guards are like taken aback. They like physically kind of moved by the sound waves and
Sick.
are pushed back.
And while they're physically moved, I'm going to start also physically moving. So I'd like to do a dance roll.
Yes. Yes.
So I got a 20 on that.
Oh yeah, they're like
Yeah.
roll for them, but I think they're pretty taken aback here.
And I feel like
One sec.
I'm kind of like, we're trying to aim towards that camera. I want us to get in view.
Yeah.
Keep our distance, like we're not really affiliated, but
Yeah, so they both guards are like they're dazzled by the dancing. It's very confusing for them, this whole situation. So they're blown back by the music. They're dazzled by the dancing. They kind of step back and put their arms up. They're still trying to control the situation, but they're feeling a little like this is a bit much. One of them has like a walkie on his shoulder, and he tries to call more guards, but it's inaudible over the music.
Nice.
yes. Hell yeah.
I want to roll for a persuasion speech, oratory cool factor, and try to influence them about how cool that what they're witnessing is one of a kind, and kind of focus on MP in front of us and being like, and you're here and it's live, and like this is overwhelming. You have no clue.
And I think that I've like changed it to be showing you, but actually it's just like an even up of my face.
Yes. Since we're in the city center, is there like a whole bunch of people around? Can we try and like get a little bit of a crowd to literally overwhelm and nice?
Sure. Yeah, there's a trickle of people going into the hotel, but like, you're on a city block, so there's people within earshot. They're just on the street. Okay, so you rolled your persuasion, Jared?
Let's see, it's a 19, so that's 24.
Yeah, so they are like they're having a difficult time processing this. So it's like, someone more amenable to this might be impressed. They're just extra confused because they kind of believe that you should be here on some level because this is so cool. So they're just stunned. They're just in place, hands up, still trying to control the situation, but completely baffled by what's going on.
So it sounds like we've got their attention. Like we can drag them away. We can do something now to cause them to act, to come towards us, to pull them away from the front of the hotel, while Ambrose comes down with Kissy. Right? We've got their full attention. They're completely on us. So what are we gonna do to get them away?
Well, let's cut back quick to the elevator. So Ambrose, Roxxi, and Kissy are all in the elevator. There's kind of like some ambient music on in the elevator, and it's just kind of dancing to that, like kind of like crazily. Roxxi is pressing the floor button over and over and over and over and over as you're going up. That's just what's happening. Do you do anything, Ambrose?
No, sir. I can stare at them with like disdain or something. Like,
How much disdain?
It's up to you. I mean, you can question this behavior or just let it ride. I like to let it ride.
I ask him if they brought like a big bag or like how exactly are we like removing this gentleman from his room?
Yeah.
Roxxi actually pushing the button and says, "Dude's got legs. Dude's got legs."
All right, we let it ride then.
Okay, so back now.
Okay, so we got the guard's attention. We're cranking it.
So, Shannon, do you have your like lights on or anything like that?
Oh, dude, I got my lights on all the time, man. As
You know
I'm
it.
in show mode.
Oh yeah.
So here's what I think you should do. I think you guys should like roll on some cool factor that where you like kick, you spin it and you kick the amp off the shoulder, and it's like a tremendous guitar solo, but you hit somebody, and it's somebody in the hotel, and it's somebody's wife, and the guy who's there is fucking pissed, and you like somehow taunt him, get him in a fight, bring him off of the property.
I'm gonna dance taunt him for sure.
Yes, do it. Just bring him off the property. Like you hit the wife, accuse the husband of hitting the wife, cause a scene, bring him off the property.
Colin's causing a scene within the scene.
Yeah.
I feel like we somehow need to like. So you're trying to communicate this to Shannon, right?
Yeah.
Let's do like we should do something, some kind of communication.
Yeah. Telepathy roll here.
Yeah, for real.
I can do fast
Yeah, let's
talk.
do-
Roll a D100, and if you got the same number, you can talk telepathically.
Jared, you roll your time. Jacob, you roll your awareness.
Okay. 16.
24.
24. Okay. So with that, yeah, you catch most of that. You're pretty aware like what the idea is. You want like to hit somebody. Still your decision whether or not to do it.
Cause a scene.
So I'm gonna attempt to cause a scene. But first things first, let me look through my various items. I realize I'm shredding on a guitar, but I can just take this hand.
It hit, and so then you will do for
I'd like to
Dan.
punch his left nostril. Specifically, first point of contact.
Right in the old nostril. So then, yeah, roll whatever.
4.
4. Okay, so you did the same amount of damage. They're both almost like synchronized, like staggering away. They got to do saving throws to see if they're stunned.
I just imagine that Jacob's like, I guess I'll pick up my tools now. Get my these tools. It seems
Yeah,
like you guys
our
are
only
cool,
audience
right?
members just got hit in the face with brass knuckles, so.
Well, no, there's other people around. There's other people around just hanging out. It's a busy lobby. It's a busy
We
lobby.
like
So
"We're gonna do
quick.
the show. Here's the show, and then the show is just getting punched in the face.
Yeah, it's all part of the theatrics.
You guys, Shannon's still going right now, and this ambush just happened. I want to roll for a
Yeah.
street deal and see if I can pull one of the people off the street randomly to come and take these two guys staggering away.
Okay, let me roll quick for stuns on them, and we'll do that. I just want to make sure I understand the stun system. So they've got a save. Their save is 9 minus 0. Yeah, so it's a D10. They just have to roll under a 9. Yeah, so they're fine. They're both still conscious.
Damn.
These are both, because I know headshot damage is doubled. Let's say that it is. So I'm going to give them double damage. They still both passed their
They're still good,
checks.
but they took more damage.
Yeah.
I hope that was
Okay,
caught
so
on
that-
film, because that dual brass knuckle strike to 2 guards' heads
Two brass knuckles.
simultaneously, that's viral shit right there. That's
If you
Yeah, it is.
If
She's
you
still
don't-
calling herself.
if you don't write some sort of single called like brass knuckle double hit or something, I don't know how to get through.
I'm writing that down, dude. This
Think I
is
just
great.
punch people with brass knuckles for nothing?
Okay, so Jared, what's your plan? You're trying to get someone in the crowd.
Yeah, I want to see if someone in the crowd is part of my underground network of thugs and thieves and miscreants. You know, because I'm pretty much a crime lord and I have high awareness. So we're at a hotel lobby. There's got to be somebody working there. There's got to be a bellhop or somebody that can help pull these two cops and move them off as they're kind of stumbling in each other direction so we can divert more people to Shannon, who's still playing.
All right, so you're gonna roll your street deal.
4 plus my street deal is 14.
So yeah, you see, you do a quick glance around, and you see a drug addict businessman that owes you some money. He's like, you've dealt with him in the past. He's kind of trying to avoid you, but you recognize him.
All right, I got a 10 in intimidation, man. I'm gonna make that guy pull these cops right away. I got to roll for that.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So you're scooting over there. So I think
Yep.
there's going to be some time in transit here
All
while
right,
you're
cool.
getting. Okay, so back up in the elevator.
Perfect. Perfect.
I was like, why? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Ding, 9th floor. Elevator doors open. Roxxi and Kissy just like march out. They're like on a mission. They march up to this door, 936 suite number. Roxxi knocks on the door. Kissy pulls an Arasaka Assault 12 shotgun out and just blasts the lock.
Okay.
And
Yes.
kicks it open.
All right.
Damn.
Here we go.
Inside, there's just like a terrified, cowering man. And then Roxxi pulls a Militech RPG out and says, "Hello, Rabbit," and shoots a rocket through that hits the far wall, and the window explodes.
Yeah!
Dude.
It's so awesome!
What the fuck?
Hello, rat.
So this is the side of the building facing the lobby. So above everybody, there's just a shower of glass and debris that explode.
This is rock and roll. Fuck yeah.
Your guys' distraction might not be enough. Dancing going on now. There might not be enough to pull this off.
We're just gonna have to brass knuckles everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
At this point, I don't know.
The guitar amp is so loud, though. The guitar amp is so loud.
Would like to start the world's first mosh pit.
Yeah, it's part of like the band experience. Every fan
Experience.
has a brass
Everyone's a
knuckles.
part of this show.
So down below, both of the cops, they're still stunned from that, and they're just extra confused from the explosion now.
Poor cops.
So is there anybody else in the room?
No, it's just one cowering man.
Oh.
I
Is
really,
this
I really thought that dude was really
no, I thought there was going to be like security or something too.
Yeah,
I
me
asked
too.
the ladies, like, is that the guy?
Roxy says as she like pulls away her smoking RPG launcher, "That's him."
All right, we could probably do this without any more rockets. Then. By the arm, and we just leave.
She does frowny face.
So it's 16 total.
16 total, right? Yeah. So you just grab the guy. I mean, he's not very big, or he's not cybered. He's just seems like an accountant. And so you just grab him and haul him out of there. As you step out into the hallway, you see people from other like heads are poking out into the hallway, seeing you manhandling this guy, and Roxxi and Kissy with a shotgun and an RPG, and they're just ducking back into their rooms.
I yell, "This man is having a medical emergency. Clear the
way." They seem convinced. Okay, so back on the ground. Debris, there's slight debris falling. It's dispersed enough. It's not really a danger, but yeah, there's glass falling around. And
I would like to grab both the security guards and kind of not throw them, but like push them into the crowd and just scream and throw my arms up, mosh pit, and just start. And then I just like kind of follow, and I just like kind of push my weight into them to just kind of continue to get them off their mark, and then also start like pushing the other crowd members too.
Okay, I like this. Let's see. So, yeah, you've got some in athletics.
Yeah,
give me
4 athletics. Yeah.
D10 reflexes athletics.
That's a 19.
19. Yeah, you successfully just throw them in there, and the crowd is terrified and like kind of recoils from them. They have no idea what's happening. Actually, though, before I say that, like, Jacob, give me a charismatic leadership or something, or
Oh, my special skill?
your special ability.
Charismatic leadership, yep.
Yeah, roll just a D10 plus that quick, just to see if anybody's like into this.
Is this a new song? Can we get like a real Moshi song?
Oh,
Well,
I
you
gotta pull one from the archives. Let me.
I
should
set up.
15.
15. Yeah, I'd say like there's a good, if there's 20 people around, I'd say like 8 of them are like, they like kind of get it and they start moshing with the
Yes.
I do
security
think
guards.
this is when I switch to my classic All Hope Is Lost in the Forelorn Battlescape from the bar earlier.
Yes.
I think that
Yes.
that seemed
Playing those hits, baby.
Yeah, I got to play the hits. So that's about the right time to get switch that song. Dude, Brass Knuckles, I gotta turn it up here. I'm playing the song and I'm writing a new song at the same time. That's how tight Shannon Platinum is.
Wow.
It's cooler in my head than it is in real life, but it's churning. It's churning.
It's happening. This is happening.
I love it.
Okay, anybody else do anything as Jermaine is throwing the security guards around? And Shannon is switch songs?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my guitar because I have a 5 in instrument. I'm gonna pull out my guitar and try to like do a quick like really like
A big bend.
I'm looking at Shannon while he's changing guitars, and I'm like, come on, hurry up. Try to give me pace. Like, here it is. Can I do it? There it is, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, so that's D10 plus tech plus play instrument.
I play instrument 5, tech 4, so at 9 plus. Oh, 9 plus 11. It's 11, man. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, it's just you cover that transition beautifully. It's like it seems reversed.
God, I want to be at this show. Sounds fun.
Are the security guards? What is their status?
They're like dazed and confused, and they're in the mosh pit now. Like I've tried to just throw them in so that even if they came back too, that was my plan. Like I don't want to hurt these guys, but I want them so fucking confused on like what's going on that we just keep them away from calling back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should do a real quick awareness check to see how people feel about the falling glass and the guitar solos and the dazed guards. What are the hotel staff doing? What are people doing right now?
Give me a check.
That's 16, then plus that is 8. So 16 plus 8 is 24. So I rolled a 24.
Oh yeah, 24. Okay, so you're sensing some real mixed reactions here. You've got people who are pretty terrified and they're running away from the hotel, staff and onlookers alike. You've got people who are pretty sure this is all like it's a publicity stunt or something, and they're like getting closer and pulling out cameras to check out. And you've got like just completely confused, like frozen onlookers that have no idea what's happening.
Tough crowd.
I feel like MP should really try and get the people that are like, not the people that are running, but the people that are like, what's going on? Just really try and like keep bringing them into the crowd.
So
Just
you
be
should
like
say,
once in a lifetime show, you know?
what do you say in a phrase or sentence to get her to do that?
I'm gonna yell out, MP, time to reinforce the crowd.
The crowd.
I'm moshing. My brain doesn't work when I'm moshing.
I know, dude.
That's up to you, MP, what that means to you.
Okay. So I'm filming and I say, "Get your asses down here! This is the event of the century!" And then like, all the people around me can hear me, too. I guess I suppose.
So you get basically that reaction. You get some people who are just running away. You get some people who are frozen, but some people are like, "Yeah!" and they like charge in.
Oh, and I turn my amp to 11 at that point, just to really ratchet up the.
Oh yes!
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Perfect. All right, Scott. So what does Ambrose do here? Is it so up ahead? You see down the hallway. I mean, there's the elevators you just came out of. There's 3 banks of elevators. There's also a emergency stairwell next to them.
Is there like I don't know if it's in the future if they have fire alarms, but I was like, oh yeah, maybe we like set off a fire alarm too while we're at it, just so we can walk out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There probably is a fire alarm
going on.
Those guards are gonna go to a mental institution after that.
You would think a rocket going off would trigger it.
Yeah,
probably
so let's
just
say
affects like the 9th floor though, right? At least for now.
It's a localized system. Actually, that fire containment system, it's localized to just the room. So like CO2 sprayed from the, not lethal amounts, but CO2 sprayed from the ceiling. And so there isn't like but there is a fire alarm on the wall.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I pull the fire alarm and then climb into the elevator.
Well, so you hit the button for the elevator, you mean?
Yes.
Do you have a preference? Let's do some dice rolling on that. Do you have a preference? 1, 2, or 3, like left, center, or right, on which elevator you push?
Let's go right.
It's giving you a choice. It means something. Yeah.
So you push the button and wait.
I have a plus 3. I have a plus 3 in elevator preference.
An elevator whisperer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting.
Okay, so we're waiting. Okay.
For that. Down below, let me do a couple rolls here. One of the guards pulls his sidearm and just fires twice in the air.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Does it go along with the beat?
He's into it.
On a 3 and 5. So that causes some of the moshers, again, totally different reactions from different people. Some people flee from this. Some people just get more into it. Let me do another roll here. Somebody kind of rushes him, but he's able to like stay on his feet He doesn't drop the gun. The other guard though is just still dazed and just kind of like rocking on his heels.
If that's the case, I'm gonna go for the aware guard. If somebody from the crowd also rushed, I'm gonna like try and get that mentality and just go for him as well.
Okay, so you're covering ground toward him here?
Yeah, can I just do like a straight tackle just to put him on the ground?
Yeah, let's say that's an athletics.
Okay.
Oh, do a dance tackle.
Dance tackle.
Yeah, dance tackle.
So that'll be the average between your dance and your tackles or in your athletics skill.
Okay, so my dance is a 9 and my
Can we
athletics
see a
is a 4.
demonstration?
Oh yeah. Yes. Hold on. Well, I should roll. Well, no, I'll do it first. Like, mosh it, and then I'm like. I do a nice little roll and somersault into a tackle.
Beautiful. That's gonna be a +2 for the reenactment. So, okay. So
that's between.
Yeah. Well, +4, +2, so +6.
Oh, so 10 plus 4, so 14 plus my 3 is 17 plus 2, 19.
19. Yeah. So you just catch him right in the shoulder. You bring him down. Let me roll for.
Lose that gun.
He drops the gun.
Yes.
Nice.
So the gun clatters away.
Nice.
So that action though kind of snaps the other guard out of it. And as you're both on the ground, he pulls his gun and is nervously. He does not look like he's in control of the situation. He just is. He's got the gun on you, and he's like, "Hold right there!" Just
all right, yeah.
Over the music.
So I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Oh damn!
Things are getting real.
But I don't really want to like hurt him badly. You know, I mean, he's just a guard bystander, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take my sword and just use the very tip, just like carve my initials into his hand, so he drops the gun.
Zoro him.
Damn. MP.
Okay, so let's do. That's gonna be. Yeah, we need a roll plus reflexes plus fencing.
24.
Damn.
24.
Brand.
So believe it or not, the difficulty I had in my mind was 25. So
So close.
You accomplish this, but you're pretty unhappy with the way your initials look in his hand.
You're disappointed in yourself.
Sloppy.
It looks a little
better.
childlike. You could do better. Yeah, so let me roll for him, see if he drops. He doesn't. He pulls. He's got a two-hand hold, and he like pulls the other hand away and then turns toward you.
Oh shit.
Well,
Have that druggy office guy in the.
That business dude, yeah, that you had talked to earlier.
Okay, so you're
You can make
communicating this to him.
Yeah, I'm like, I look over up and I point, and I'm like, "You're dead!" Like, you sit over there, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Okay, that's gonna be persuasion, fast talk.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, persuasion fast talk 10 plus an empathy of 9, so 19 plus 6, so 25.
25. Yeah, he kind of like nods in a saluting kind of way and dives for the guy. He tackles him. Let me roll here. Yeah, he tackles him. The guard retains hold on the gun, but when he hits the ground, it fires, and just somebody in the crowd gets shot in the leg.
no.
Oh shit!
You're gonna have
Oh,
such a good
shit.
story to tell.
I think I have a song for this. I have a song for this, and
We keep moshing, right?
I want to make sure, yeah. But I have a 10 empathy. I'm very empathetic for this fan of ours who just got shot in the leg, and I want to play the little boy who cried.
Alan's coming out.
Who cried because he was shot in the hip 8 times by his mother-in-law. And but it applies because he's not shot in the hip, but he's shot in the leg, so it's pretty relative.
It might even be a little too on the nose, I was thinking.
He was only shot once, though. This guy was shot 8 times by his mother-in-law.
Yeah. Well, and this cop is not his mother-in-law, so it's...
Yeah. It's like in the ballpark.
Little boy.
Back on the 9th floor, you're standing at the right elevator. You had pushed the button. Roxy is pushing the same button over and over.
Yeah.
The left elevator, not the center, the left elevator dings, and 2 guards step out. And there's a moment where they don't see you. They just like step out.
Are we supposed to murder guards? I feel like we should try to avoid that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So far we haven't, but it feels like at any moment this could all change.
Chrissy raises the shot 12 and just shoots one of the guards.
Oh my god, fuck her.
Wow.
Such a psycho.
Time to fucking book it. Hoof it, buddy. Let's get in the fucking truck.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Maybe, so I don't have my animal food chart pulled up here, but maybe I could grab the other guy and just throw him back into the elevator.
Yeah, let's try it. Well, you're holding on to the hostage though right now too.
Yeah, I'll let go of him.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. If that's the elevator, yeah, let me think here. I'll just shove him out of the way as we get into the elevator somehow. Is there a way to do that while holding on to the other guy?
Yeah, I think so. Especially since you've got, a cyber arm. That's probably pretty strong.
Oh, I had forgotten.
So he's he's about 12 feet away though.
Do I even have the ability to get to him before the other lady shoots him?
Your run is 21, so yeah, I think you can get to him and still perform an action. You're in close enough quarters.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice.
So you're gonna try to push him just away?
Yeah. So somehow, can I bring the other guy with me as I'm running across and just kick the guy in the chest and then kick the security guard in the chest as we make our way to the elevator?
Let's try it. If you're
Doubt.
good at pulling people around while kicking other people, then let's do it.
An animal food
I have
master.
faith in you.
Yeah, one got shot. So he basically is just pellets in the belly. It's pretty gross. And he just blasts against the wall.
Okay. Jesus. It's got real.
He's not dead, but it's bad.
So far, we have not killed anyone.
Yeah.
Good. So far.
But you
Why
know,
would I sweep the guard while climbing into the elevator?
That's hot. I like that.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay, so this is going to be your. You will roll a D10 plus reflexes plus your animal food stat.
Okay, so I rolled a 7 plus my martial arts skill. So I'm up to 12 plus my reflex, 18, and then I get a +1 bonus for the sweep.
Boy, he did not roll very well.
Yep.
So you successfully just sweep the leg. Both legs just kick out from under him, and he is bam flat on his back, knocks the wind out of him. You hear him.
Yes.
And then I guess we just step into the elevator if that's...
Yeah, you can do that as your final. So then that ends that round.
Finger.
Next round, that guy you just swept. So you step into the elevator. That guy you just swept, he's on the ground, just sort of immobilized, having the wind knocked out of him. The guard with the shot in the belly is slowly and weakly pulling his gun.
Oh no.
Guy.
Roxy and Kissy are laughing, and they kind of prance into the elevator, and then Roxy pulls a grenade and is holding it.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
We
You
did
wanna
not get paid enough for this. $500 a piece, not worth it.
Is that what we were signed up for?
Yeah.
That's right.
I put my hand out, sort of like signal, like maybe we don't need to throw a grenade on the dead guy, and the also live guy, and hope
So
they'll.
you don't say that. You just think that motion.
Yes.
Conveys that. Okay. And she, so Roxy looks at you like, and it actually kind of hurts you more than you think it would. She's like, and the elevator door is closed.
Yeah.
You don't know what hurts me, Rusty. You don't know.
Okay, so back on the ground. The show goes on.
What the fuck?
Played through more than this. Come on.
At what point do we realize that we should maybe start to round this up and get to the vehicle? Because I mean, he's on the way down. He's gonna be out in a matter of seconds. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up. And
You don't know that though. I mean, I guess yeah.
That's true.
No,
Well, let's roll.
My thought is someone got shot. The game's still going, but I feel like we've enough of a scene here that it's gonna bring security away from them. So I'm gonna go to the amp and I'm gonna like notion to Shannon, and I'm really gonna try and just get the group going to the car. Time to go, wrap it up. We're leaving.
Turning it down from 11 to 10, Aria?
Yeah, I feel like Rusty, did we hear their gunshot blast?
On the 9th floor, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just trying to round up the gear, try and connect eyes with everybody and be like, it's probably time. We should get to the fucking van.
I think we should get the people that are into this and make a plea to them with a speech or some kind of thing.
You should be like
MP.
Let's take the party to the bar in the hotel. Try and
Let's take this to the street.
Everybody in the hotel, but not.
Yeah. Who wants a drink? Let's go get a drink. Drinks on. Shannon yells. This song's called "Drinks on Me."
Yeah.
Drinks on me, but the forlorn child hasn't brought home his parents' JCPenney gift card. That's the name of this tune.
Then maybe if that happens, I as I'm kind of grabbing the stuff, I'm gonna give a big ol' to the bar and try and convince everybody.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we just finished. My mother-in-law shot me in the hip 8 times, and we're good to the bar. So that song is just coming to a close. That's kind of a closer. That's a classic Shannon Platinum Hand closer. So.
Okay, so I want Shannon a charismatic leadership role, and Jermaine and the Good Doctor some persuasion roles.
I got a 10 overall.
10 total?
Yeah, charismatic leadership plus my roll was only 2. So.
I got a 27.
Empathy.
Okay, that's awfully good.
That's a 10. Okay, so 18.
So people they're responding more to the Doctor and Jermaine than to the music and to the show.
Right.
But yeah, you get still it's only a fraction of the crowd that's into this, but the ones that are
That's fine.
yeah, they're
To the bar.
They're diehard. They want to help. Than before, because when that guy got shot, that scared quite a few people away.
What?
Yeah.
Tends to do that, but
Okay, so back in the lobby, Roxy is just pushing the lobby button. As you come down, doors open. You see 2 guards running toward the front of the building, so running outside. And one guard is standing just immediately in front of Your door, less than a foot from you.
Yeah,
there's just you're just locked eyes. He did not expect this to happen.
Just throw the grenade. Close the door. Start tapping the closet.
I'm gonna try to look like we're like not scared, but I'm gonna say someone's been shot on the floor, and then like try to make my way past him like we're leaving because we're done there or something. We're fleeing violence that took place up there.
So you say that, and you try to push the guy who starts to say something to the guard, as Chrissy says, "Someone's been shot in the lobby," and shoots that guard with a shotgun.
Oh, damn it. They're so quick with the shotgun.
All right.
So the two guards that were running outside now stop in their tracks and turn back toward the elevator.
How far away are they?
They're probably a good, like, it's a big lobby. There's like a rotunda and there's like some seats.
Try it again. This man over here needs help. He's been every time.
Are people in the lobby at this point? Or?
Everywhere I go.
In the lobby. There are some people just sort of either cowering or trying to see what's happening outside.
Right, but no one from the streets in yet.
No.
How about I draw my gun and I aim it at them, but I like yell out like we're leaving and don't really shoot at them, just sort of like make it clear that we're leaving and I will shoot them or something. Hoping that
they're cool. Their training is to draw. So they draw their guns.
Should have threw the grenade, man.
So they both just. So if you don't shoot, then they're both drawn and they're like, we can talk this out. We want the best outcome for everyone here.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I'm terrible at firefights because all I want to yell is, but there's a man on the ninth floor. All right, I can't think of anything else clever to do, so I'll just shoot him, I guess.
This is the first time we've shot a gun in this game, so.
What's going on right now is not within earshot of Shannon, is it?
I mean,
No,
if
we're
he
still
shoots,
outside.
it is. Yeah, you can't.
Well, yeah, we'll hear it then.
Yeah, because it's in the lobby. It's through the double doors of the lobby.
Can they hear Shannon's music?
Yes.
I think he should send him a message through the music to distract the guards.
I have a song exactly for this.
I mean,
wrote a song
they
about
can
this
hear
5
it,
years
but
ago.
it's like,
Yeah.
you know, they're hearing like,
Songwriting.
you know, it's,
Oh, okay. It's just a rumble.
Shoot.
yeah, they can't hear lyrics probably.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
it's obvious there's a party outside.
Rats. He's not a diehard fan either. He wouldn't know through muffled double door insulated sounds. The song that I wrote for this very occasion. Damn it. Okay.
Wait a second. All right, I got an idea. What's in the lobby? I want something I can shoot that shows
Chandelier.
how intimidating I am without actually shooting them.
There isn't a chandelier, but there is a piece of like.
There's a cyber chandelier.
There's a piece of like fiberglass art suspended from like a 1/2-inch cable. I mean, it's just abstract shapes. That's in the middle. Otherwise, it's all just upholstered seating, potted plants, lighting sconces, and then the front desk area where there's like computers and check-in stuff.
How would I try to shoot that in a way that like intimidates them without rolling intimidation?
Honestly, if you're just shooting something to be intimidating, like you'd still roll intimidation and maybe you'd get a bonus on your intimidation because you fired 2 shots before that.
All right, let's just try an intimidation roll anyway. Let's see.
As part of this, you'd be making it clear that it's not a threatening shot. It's like a, you know.
6, so 7 total.
Yikes.
I guess I just tripped over my own feet and then sneezed and snuck out my nose. That's how intimidating it was.
Yeah, I think they kind of clock it. So you fired? Did you say something?
I say we're leaving and make it sound as in like you're not going to stop, but I'm like trying to play it cool, so I don't want to explain the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so they just keep moving forward. They're like, you know, they're spreading out from each other to try to kind of triangulate you, and they're moving forward. One of them says, "We're all going to get out of this, okay? But I need you to put that gun down."
Roxxi and Kissy are still here, right?
They're in the.
They haven't shot anybody yet?
One of them is holding it open, and they're like just giggling. They think it's hilarious, like watching you try to deal with this.
Keep walking towards them, and then I'm gonna lower my gun. I don't drop my gun, but I like put it down. So,
and they're moving closer, but they're like, yeah, you'd have to pass a check in order to not get shot before you hit them.
Oh, I know. We'll try this little ruse. So I put my gun down, but then I yell at them that this man needs a hospital as a escorting him like out of the door in too much of a hurry to like stop and explain ourselves.
These guards are so confused.
They're so concerned. There's a person on the ninth floor who's injured, and this person is so many urgent hospital matters.
Okay, so as you say that, Roxxi steps out. She's reloaded the RPG, and she says, "Who doesn't, right?" And she fires an RPG at the guards.
Oh my gosh!
It doesn't hit. You know, it's got like a squirrely trajectory, so it misses them and blows up just past them, blowing them forward, knocking you and them down. And so from the outside too, like the front, it doesn't blast out into outside, but like it's pretty clear that there's an explosion inside.
I would like to give the go ahead, like round up. I'm running to the car. I'm gonna get the car. I'm gonna grab the amp and I'm sprinting straight to the car. I'm getting that thing revved up. I'm parking it right in front of the doors, like backing in if I can. I know the first rocket was on the, at least I have a general idea of like, that was definitely us.
You're still sort of tangled with this security guard.
Okay.
But wait a minute, what happened at the bar? I thought we were going to have a drink at the bar.
Well, we were
we were trying to usher people just in the direction of the hotel.
People were turning that way.
Yeah.
And then there was a big explosion in the lobby, and they're not so much headed that way anymore.
No more bar.
These aren't true Shannon Platinum Man fans if they're not heading towards a bar with explosions going on.
I'm tangled with this dude. I would just like to. Can I use like a brawl just to like essentially get some distance between me and him, and then I just want to turn and scoop up amp and head and beeline right to the car.
Yep, absolutely. You can do whatever move you want to. Try to get away.
We're on the ground, right?
Yep, you're on top of him. On the ground.
I'm on top. I'm gonna grab him by like, if I'm over him, I'm grabbing him by the right in the middle of the shirt, and I'm gonna like lean back and give like a double leg shove, just launch him over. I'm gonna roll back and just shoot him as far as I can, and then I continue that roll and just land on feet and bullet for it.
Okay, I think that's an athletics.
Okay, that's athletics. Okay. Not dance. I could break dance.
I mean, you can always split the difference, athletics and dance, if
okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna split because the crowd's still here. I mean, I want to look as cool as possible. So I do split. So whatever's between them. So 7.
Here we go.
7
no one's ever used the dance skill more in this game.
Turns out you can dance your way through
Right.
anything.
Everything's danceable.
I actually rolled a 25. That was
A 25.
Yeah,
Wow.
halfway between athletics
Make
and
people
dance.
cry with you. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so you flip
Gorgeous.
him away. It looks great. It's like people who have the presence of mind to appreciate it think it's really cool.
Those numbers are waning after the lobby explosion.
Yeah, I wanna plant that cybernetic left leg of mine and like use it as my starter's pistol shot of the race and just scoop the amp and head straight to the car.
Okay, just give me a D10 then.
D10.
Just a
That's
D10.
a 6.
That's a 6. Yeah. So you get off the block and you take care of it.
Perfect.
Cool. Anybody else out here responding to what's going on?
I want to try that guitar thing again. If I'm going
All right. So that's a D10 tech play instrument.
and tech. Okay, so tech 4, instrument 5. So we got 9 and we got 14.
14. Yeah, it's not as awesome as before, but like people still, whoever's not running in fear, seems to think it's pretty cool.
Nice.
All right, Shannon, Closket, anything?
So it sounds like we're all leaving or getting out of the way. So I'm gonna, I guess. What was the status of our guards outside?
So Jermaine just like bodily removed the one guard, and he doesn't have his weapon.
Yep.
The other one still has his weapon, and he's being kind of savaged by a drug addict businessman.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
all right.
he seems like he's preoccupied. And,
Okay,
and he was
didn't know
also a big
what he was
scaredy
up
cat.
to. All right. Well, I'm filming all of this. And then I guess I just run to my motorcycle to get ready to take off.
Cool.
Yeah, badass.
At this point, I need to close up shop. I'm going to turn my glowing hair off because it's voting time. And as a thank you to the people who hung with us, because I know there's a split in the audience, I want to throw my fast food meals to those who hung around for all the good
True
times.
chaos.
And I want to make sure that they get some kind of takeaway from all this, like. And
How many do you have?
I want to mention that these fast food meals, I've had them with me from the beginning of this, and I had a feeling this was going to be an opportunity to grow our fan base. So I wrote our social media situation. So we just to grow our fan base later after the fact.
Okay. How many do you have?
I have 10.
He slaps a
10.
band sticker on all the meals.
Yes. Yeah, band stickers.
Wow.
Show you this roll because I was rolling to see. It's 3 1.
Oh, wow.
3-1.
So 3 of them just
Damn.
fall into the gutter. 4 get caught. 4 get caught by people,
Okay, all right.
and they
Worth
seem
it.
appreciative.
Worth it.
I have a high empathy.
totally.
I have 10 empathy, and I'm just happy that some of the sewer rats are going to get a meal out of this. So this one's for our rat friends down in the sewers.
And the cyber rats too.
Yeah, cyber rats
Let's
too.
not forget about those.
Okay, so Ambrose, you're knocked down. You're just like getting up from the concussion of the blast. And Roxxi and Kissy are like kind of scurrying past, and they're like, "Come on!" As they get toward the.
I grab our kidnappee and I try to hustle out the door with them.
Okay, so you guys get out. Roxxi and Kissy see the van, and they start heading toward it.
So I'm gonna hop in that cruiser, and when we got here, is there 4 seats in that cruiser?
Yeah, there's 4 seats, and then well, yeah, it's like it's 2 buckets in the front, a bench, so I guess 5 seats, and then the guns and stuff in the backpack.
So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop in the van, and I'm gonna try and pull that like whip the tailgate back so that once they exit the doors, van's right there, doors are open.
Big hugs for you.
Whichever one is like a bigger vehicle, because I presume more people are going to get in this one, and I think it's more important that I drive whatever vehicle this Kang is in.
I think Kissy and Roxxi want him in
the
their
other car. Okay.
I think we'll
Cool.
all be able to follow suit out with each other because, as far as we know, they
Right.
don't have vehicles to pursue us with.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
the
trying to
cop
get.
Yet the fire department hasn't arrived yet. This is all happening so very quick. We got to get the
Yeah.
flip out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the car around, and hopefully once they're out the doors, they just throw them in and we go.
Nice.
Okay, so they head for big hugs and they kind of indicate to Ambrose like, get him in here.
I throw him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here idling.
She's waiting for the group,
Mhm.
revving it,
Blah,
looking
blah,
all
blah,
cool.
blah, blah, blah.
That's what a motorcycle sound makes.
I assume one of the ladies is going to drive the van. Right?
Well, I think Jermaine's gonna drive because you drove over here, right?
I'll drive their van. Their big
Yeah,
Hugs
he was
van.
hyped to drive the what was that vehicle? The
Daihatsu Cruiser.
yes.
Big hugs.
But I fit in the van with the two ladies and him driving. Does that? You said it fits 5.
Yeah, so you can either
Like
so it's
cozy
like
in the back.
there's 2 front
Yeah.
seats. Probably Roxxi and Kissy just sit on the bench in the back. So you can either join them, you can get in the passenger seat, or you can just be in the ammo dump in the back with the prisoner.
Oh, no, we throw him in the back then. I get in the front. That sounds right.
Okay.
I immediately turn and I say, "You missed one hell of a show."
And
I
Kissy
said,
says,
"But
so
MT
did
got it
you."
all on camera. You can check it out later." And then I hit
Sweet.
the gas and we go. Oh, and I also asked,
Okay.
"Where the fuck are we going?"
Oh, it's a good idea. Yeah.
I think
solid.
are you and I we're getting in the sedan, right? We're like middle of the pack, last of the pack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
I still think you're like playing the guitar. Like you may have turned your shit off, but we may be like leaving, but you still got your guitar and you're writing the end of that song. The fucking
Yeah,
the
just
Yeah.
writing.
I just threw all my
knuckles
fast
as-
food out.
as-
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
we gotta go, but
So as we write off, you're writing a song and you're like, I can feel this is gonna be the next one. I can feel it.
Yeah. Riding off into the sunset. Writing new
Yes.
tunes.
This man is having a medical emergency.